Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And they're quick to get it back.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it... And again! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
Vietnam really could have done without this.
Martinez looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha, great hit! He scores!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Modric. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Can he put it away? They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Now it's Griezmann.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé getting this one clear.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. And he was quick to react. Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
De Jong is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vinicius Junior was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but...
Tries a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the finish! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Clinical, just clinical.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Now, please turn
Vietnam
towards the screen
3
for
ahead after a
special
remarkable
presentation
half.
featuring our
Who
guest
knows how many more
performers
will
today.
follow. And the second half gets underway.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital.
Rafinha. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Vinicius Junior.
Rafinha. Pedri.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So is this the start of a comeback?
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Modric. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
He's played him through. Great position here. Shapes to shoot!
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And it's been taken short.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
71,550.
Rafinha. Now the finish!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Turns and goes back.
Now it's De Jong.
Can he finish?
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a
Number
healthy
9,
number of
Mbappe.
very tall targets to pick
Number
out
10,
from this corner.
Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Eze. Number 5,
He's got
Rafinha.
full.
Number
That's just
7,
playing it safe and simple.
De Jong. Coming on the field,
Pedri.
number 17, Osman. Number 21,
Koundé.
Erling Haaland. Number 6,
Olise has it out wide and in space.
Shot a goal!
Their
Substitutions
attempt,
taking place.
just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Griezmann. Camavinga. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run-up. Osimhen! Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's Camavinga.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into...
He's had a hit! And it's in!
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Some really good ball movement.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Osimhen. He's got the shot away! That's a lovely, neat pass. Camavinga. Pedri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland. Now it's Pedri. That is lovely. Back would it go? He's going for goal!
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Osimhen. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tonali. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's the chance to counter. Spread neatly. Pedri. It's Camavinga. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Rafinha.
Aimed in towards the centre.
And we have our very first corner.
Gets his head to it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked.
Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid.
Yamal.
And it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. And he's in chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Tonali. And Bastoni. Pedri.
Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Great chance! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He rises! And he gets rid in a hurry. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Modric.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Big chance! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And with that, can he finish? He would have been quick to recover this. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Griezmann. And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's ambitious. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Rafinha, Pedri. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Turns and goes back. Modric. And there is the half-time whistle.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number 18, Mohamed Salah.
Pedri.
Great ball, great hit! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a shade optimistic.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
That is a great pick out. And here's Haaland.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah.
Osimhen.
Brilliantly cut out.
Vietnam are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez.
And here's Osimhen.
Modric.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eze. Number 13, Hernandez. Coming on the field.
And it's Salah.
Number 4,
Olise.
Number 2.
Now there's a fine ball. Mohamed Salah.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone backward here. Shot a goal!
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Threads one in.
And the finish! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 71 minutes is number 6, Petri. Petri.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. It's run loose here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. Odegaard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... It's Son Heung-min!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Modric. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nicely spread. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Odegaard. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There will be 3
Well,
minutes
both sides
time.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the right. Olise. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bayern Munich finding their passes. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Attendees, this is a lost
So
children's
90 minutes couldn't
announcement.
produce a winner,
Would the father
and we
of a boy
have
in a
extra
yellow
time.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Haaland swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's gone for goal!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's gone forward. Olise. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. And Hernandez. Osimhen. Ødegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland carries the ball down the right. That'll be a throw. Passing nice and neat. He's played him through. And he cuts out the supply. They've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
90 minutes
I'd like
long
to
gone,
ask you to
15
join me
of an
in
extra
wishing our
30 have
birthday
also
boy
gone,
a
and the
very
search for a
special
winner is
birthday.
still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has hit one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Haaland. And he's picked out the run. He's in a great position. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Haaland. Son Heung-min. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Ødegaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mohamed Salah. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Ødegaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Ødegaard! Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if a manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper. Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Mohamed Salah is the second man to step up for his team.
No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
De Bruyne is second man up.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Olise is the third man to step forward.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Osimhen is the fourth man to step up.
Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3 each.
Rodri with the last of the first 5 penalties.
Nerves, what nerves?
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Bayern Munich must score here to stay in it.
Saved it! And that's won it!
Vietnam have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on.
And if
The
you do have a
ultimate
chance
test of
today,
nerve
please take
and
some
metal,
time out to give
and
your
they
support
have
to
made
our
the
Better
grade.
Stadium Fund.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.